Here I will present my opinion about the smoking ban on campus areas. My opinion about smoking ban on campus. I strongly agree with the smoking ban on campus. A university or college should be a place that promotes knowledge, discipline, and healthy lifestyle. Allowing smoking on campus send the wrong message to students and can negatively affect the learning environment. Smoking not only harms the smoker but also the people around them. Through secondhand smoke, many students and staff do not smoke, and they have the right to breathe clean air. And cigarette smoke can cause serious health problems such as lung cancer, asthma, and heart disease. By banning smoking, the campus protect the health of everyone in community. In addition, smoking makes the campus environment dirty. Cigarette butts are often thrown on the ground and take a long time to decompose, which harms the environment and makes the area look untidy. And smoke-free campus encourage cleanliness and show respect for the shared space. Overall, I believe that banning smoking on campus is the right decision. It helps create a cleaner and healthier and more positive atmosphere for learning and social interaction. A smoke-free campus is a step toward a better future for students and the environment. Thank you for the Thank you for your attention. Maybe this is the only opinion I can give. Sorry. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alright. On this occasion, I will explain what a simple present is easily. Next slide. But before we start, I will introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Novel Sedari. I'm from a class 1918.05. Next slide. To introduction. The simple present tense is one of the most basic tenses in English. It is used to talk about a thing we do every day. Fact and general truth. And next slide. Definition. The simple present tense describe an action that are regular, habitual, or always true. The example: the Muslim must pray at 5 times a day. The next slide. Function of simple present. We use simple present to talk about the first, daily habit or routines, and the second, fact or general truth. The third, permanent situation. The fourth, time, table, and schedule. And next slide. Sentence pattern. Affirmative structure. Subject, verb, subject plus verb, add s or es for he, she, it plus object. Example: She reads a book. And the second, they work in office. Okay, next to sentence pattern negative. Structure, subject, does, do, or does, plus not, plus base verb, plus object. Example, I don't like tea. I don't like tea. And the second, he does not play basketball. Next to the sentence pattern interrogative. Structure, do or does, plus subject, plus base verb, and plus object negative. Example, do you study English? The second, does she live in Jakarta? And next slide, verb rules. Add s to most verb with he, she, it. And the second, add es to verb ending in ch, s, x, and o. Change y, es if predicted by consonant. Example, go to goes, watch to watches, and study to studies. And next slide, no s or es for I, you, they, we. The example, I play the guitar. And the second, you study every night. And the third, we walk at home. The fourth, they like pizza. Next slide, daily habits. We use simple present to express daily activities. For the example, I wake up at 6 a.m. She takes a shower. And the last one, he drinks coffee in the morning. Next slide, general truth. We use it express fact that are always true. Example, the sun rises at the east. Water freezes at 0 degrees. Birds fly in sky. Bird fly in the sky. And next, permanent situation. It describes unchanging state or fact. Example, my father works as a teacher. The second example, they live in Bandung. The last example, we study at BSI. Second, the next slide, timetables or schedule. It can express future event based on fixed schedule. Example, the bus arrived at 7 p.m. The movie start at 7 o'clock. The movie start at 19 o'clock. Sorry. The last one, the store opens at 10 a.m. The store open at 10 p.m. Next slide. Adverb of frequency. Common adverb used with simple present. Always, usually, often, sometimes, seldom, rarely, and never. Example, I always eat breakfast. And the second, she never watches TV. Next slide. This is a frequency chart. The example, I never smoke. Rarely, we rarely go to beach. Sometimes, The example, he sometimes goes jogging. And often, the example, they play they often play games. Usually, the example, she usually drinks milk. And always, the last one, the example is, I always study English. The next slide is common mistake. Correct is, she doesn't like music. And correct is, she don't like music. The second common mistake is, he goes to school. Incorrect example is, he go to school. The last, they play football. And incorrect is, they play football. They plays football. Next slide is important notes. Use do with I, you, we, or they. And the second is use does with he, she, it. And the last is verb after do or does is always best form. The next slide is practice. Try to make your own examples. I will give the example is, I play football. The negative, I don't play football. The question, do I play football? And the last is recap. The first, use for habit, fact or truth. The second, add s or es for he, she, it. And the third, use do or does for question or and negative. And the last is use adverb of frequency of habit. And maybe this is all I can bring to the simple present material, and hopefully we can meet another day. Thank you.